Move! I'm doing something! Boy, that thing's gonna be confiscated in a minute. Those stairs really got me. Wake up, Monarch! Today is November 13th.
And this is Kyot.
In my days as the king of scooters, I've never met a worthy opponent.
Counterpoint.
What?
I know one man who could scoot better than you could ever dream.
Blasphemy, I say.
Let's take it over to Ian Babcock and Landon Turner.
Passions start from a young age. For junior Rhett Speakman, this passion has become a lifestyle.
Just activities as kids, really. I mean, usually kids do something active, and that's what I chose.
Scootering goes deeper than just being a hobby.
Like, if you don't really understand something, usually your friend can help you with it, and it just kind of boosts your confidence a bit in some tricks.
Through one thing in common, junior Bryce Schreier and Rhett have built a special bond.
So I met Rhett in 5th grade while I was playing soccer with him. We happened to be on the same team, and I ended up bringing my scooter to one of the soccer games he was at, and he said, "Oh, I scooter too. We should go to the skate park sometime. I live in Louisville." I've been friends with him ever since.
With friendships being strengthened, Rhett and Bryce have found themselves impacted in more ways than one.
The most difficult trick that I know is probably a whip buttercup, and I've been working on that not ever since I started scooting, but ever since I landed my first bri.
Strengthened me physically just because you're lifting a bunch of metal like every few minutes, if not more.
Through all this hard work, Rhett has been rewarded.
I got sponsored. I kind of just asked, and then which was the basic level, and then from there, they pretty much offered for me to be on the upper level of sponsorship.
For KYOT, this is Landon Turner and Ian Babcock.
I don't deserve my crown.
I know. I'm sorry.
I should have just chosen an easier hobby. What was that?
Let's talk about something a little less controversial.
You're right. Let's get political with Francis O'Donovan and Liana Osborne.
With the seemingly never-ending, maddening elections fresh in our minds, the Youth Advisory Board, with the help of Soren Firestein and Jessica Schwartz, introduced their own candidates in the running that anyone can get behind.
It was like this page on the Louisville website that pretty much people could post their dogs or their cats or any animal, and they could add like a little bio about them, a couple photos. I think we were able to add videos as well if they could do like fun tricks.
And all of the pages that had to do with Petmare got like way more engagement than any other page has ever gotten on that website.
Though the idea of a pet mayor might seem silly, it uplifted the community during a very difficult time.
The main thing that made me so excited about it was just really that it was going to bring so much joy to the community after the Marshall Fire.
And it really did like bring people together.
As pet mayor, the dogs engage in the community by attending local events.
We all met up at the Labor Day Pet Parade. That was like the unveiling, like the first like big event that the pet mayors got to do.
Rebecca Wooldridge is a Louisville citizen and the owner of one of the current pet mayors.
Hops, being a dog with disabilities, he's paralyzed on his back end. We like to educate people on understanding that dogs with disabilities can have a really full and active life. And he's just around town, and it's interesting because people recognize him as the mayor. I really think that they should run the contest again because it was a lot of fun.
For KYOT, this is Liana Osborne and Francis O'Donovan.
Emmett, who'd you vote for?
It's a free country.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm sorry.
You know what? Maybe we need to come together for a new episode of
Assumptions with Andy.
Salutations. This is Assumptions with Andy. If you think about it, cooking a marshmallow on a bonfire is technically giving it a tan. If you get scared half to death twice, what happens then? Paying taxes is the yearly subscription to living in America. Childhood is the free trial. If you work security for Samsung, does that make you guardian of the galaxy? That's all this week, Moai. Stay tuned next time.
You know, I've got some pretty deep thoughts, too.
Doubt it.
I do.
No, you don't.
Okay, have you ever thought about how, like, most of the sky is actually below your feet? Because, like, usually the sky is up. But...
Anyways, that's it for this week's KYOT Monarch.
Yo, it's only live once!